cards. I have been chilling the fuck out. I put it there. I put you here. This is for any sign. It's not for any like specific sign. I'm being asked to do a reading for whatever, because all day today there's been this really annoying, heavy stuff going on. But in my like physical life, it's peace and quiet. But when I'm dealing with anything to do with anyone else, it's like something's lost in translation. And I was meditating earlier, just chilling out, having a smoke. And I started feeling threads all over me. I had to like change my clothes. I went outside and took Tux for a little walk, taught him to wait and heal and all this stuff, barely. And I've been feeling all these threads on me. I'm not really sure why. And when I came back in and I was sitting here meditating, wondering, what's really going on? I keep hearing what's really going on. And I'm like, am I supposed to do a reading for this? And I'm told, no, don't do a reading for this. We'll play with cards. Okay, so don't do a reading about what's going on. I can't really read for myself. So I'm not supposed to read for you guys. What am I supposed to play with cards for then? Sorry about the terrible lighting. I don't have a light in this corner other than that little bear. So maybe if I like... Is that better? What if? Let's see if this works. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You okay? Okay. Let's see. Well, I mean, let's put nope. Is this better? Hello. Put this. I can bring it this far on this side, but I mean, the videos I make must be so fucking weird to the general public that they're like, what is she doing? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Wait a minute. Nope. You know what we need? Something that's like right there. Right where that chair is. I gotta put something there. Because this angle's weird. Mystery boy, what are you doing? Come on. Hold on, you guys. Come here. You got that look in your eye. You got that look. Stop. 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 I'm not in the mood to read that deck. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, so this isn't for anybody. This isn't for everybody. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're doing something. I'm not reading anybody's energy. I'm not reading my own energy. I'm not reading for a specific person. There is no, hidden motive or ulterior motive or anything. I'm just being asked to. Excuse me, sir. Sir, could you get your head out of your butt? Sir. Okay. So, I guess what we can do, and if I could only put you a little higher. I feel like I'm supposed to be reading for something. And which is really funny because I don't want to be doing this at all. I was going to go clean the bedroom. And then I hear play with cards. I'm like, I don't want to play with cards. And it's been 10 minutes almost 10 minutes of fidgeting. And I can feel this dog's fidgeting too. And the cat's like zonked out. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It doesn't feel like it's about any person. I'm being asked to do this, and I'm not being given any direction on any topic. I'm simply being asked to do this. So nothing is owed. This is for nobody, and this is not for anything specific, okay? I'm being asked to repeat this for you. I feel like this is a lot bigger than what my mind can comprehend. And I'm being asked to just do it. The Knight of Swords. Stop. Stop, or I'm going to put you in doggy jail. I asked you to stop doing that earlier. Stop. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Hold on, please. I need to put this little dude in doggy chair. He's not in doggy jail. He's in the bathroom by his puppy pad in his little bed. He has a little napping spot there, and there's a little chill out spot there, and that dog is fucking spoiled because I give it a lot of love. Leave me alone. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Something's been figured out, and something's not stuck. I'm also being asked to give the messages in very brief methods, like very brief sentences. Nine of Wands upright. Something defensive. So something being untrapped, like an animal being let out of a cage, and then it's hesitant. You see how this is here? Someone opened the key to something, freeing something, and then the thing that's been freed is a little wounded warrior. Three of Cups in reverse, something being I'm hearing Alanis Morissette, you're uninvited. Something not joining something else. Because something is afraid to join something. Because something else is free. Oh, that's what this is. Something gets freed by the truth, and something else goes into hiding because it's scared. Because this isn't the same as this. They don't have the same leg tattoos. It's not the same hair color. And there's defensive rune work on those wands. Something freed, something defensive, and uninviting itself. Nine of Wands, Three of Cups. That's the energy of something. You know, in those movies where there's someone in the crowd who's causing the instigation, they get found and then they like bolt out of the room. It's that. See? And that one runs away. And the Death card at the bottom of the deck. This is an energy of someone who has quite factually, quite actually transmuted a demon, a demonic energy, a low vibrational energy. Something was overcome. Some fear was faced, some aspect of fear energy was permanently transmuted. Energies that consider themselves Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, that were doing Two of Pentacles in reverse and Four of Wands in reverse work towards someone to cause illusions in their life. So this could be, in a very basic way, this could be two besties that did a bunch of shit against someone else, and that person overcame that curse that was put on their family, on their home, on their finances, the Four of Wands, home sweet home. But the truth is now seen. You see how this is clarifying this initial message. Because the Knight of Swords started with the sword held high, it's revealing a truth that untrapped something else. Seven of Cups in reverse, the world. Something, an illusion, lots of deceit, lots of manipulation being removed because someone, see that person right there? Truly did internal alchemy. And it's causing these two witchy bitches to be upside down in what they're doing. So this is kind of like in Mean Girls. I don't really, or let's look at The Craft. I remember their names. This is like Nancy, and I think the other one was Rachel, the one with the scars. You know, that then she became super pretty and she was like fancy and sexy and all that. And then Nancy, the head bitch in charge, right? The crazy witch. These two doing crazy shit on Sarah, and Sarah finally figures out her power, deals with her thing, and these two, with their manipulation, get unmanipulated. The Two of Pentacles is always part about manipulating two energies. It's like a minor justice card, but at the same time, or a minor, kind of a justice card, I guess. A balancing of two things, but not really. Or a manipulation of two things. Either way, it's a handling of two energies. And this double-sided energy, the serpent eating its own tail, has been overcome. In a very aeonic Gnostic sense, it's like the aeons won over the archons, you know? That battle is done. The Alpha and Omega has been transformed. Like the Death card and the World card and the Strength card is, I mean, you guys that know tarot, even basic tarot, this is 3 cards of complete and utter transformation. So whatever has been going on, whatever this energy is I'm supposed to be reading, that I am reading, this thing that I can't figure out, I can't even word it. I feel like I'm stuttering over my words with it. And like I'm doing this begrudgingly, you know? Like I don't even want to do this because this energy feels gross. I feel tired dealing with it. I feel tired sensing it. It's like threads on me that I can't remove off of me. But it's not me. I went outside and it was there outside too. It's like everywhere. On a very normal day-to-day basis, there were 2 people in your life, or 2 energies within yourself, that were highly involved in overthinking and material possessions. And it turned some of your homes upside down and caused you to gain a right side up sense again by realizing what the illusions in your life are. When you realize those illusions, it's, for some of you, it seemed like you went into a defensive hermit mode. And that's okay. I mean, take some time to heal. Others, there were sabotage they were doing the sabotage. They were doing ritual magic. They were doing all sorts of crazy shit. And then there's truth, and then 8 of Swords in reverse, something being broken free. And the serpent eating its own tail, but it's commanded by an Amazon woman, like a goddess. It's like they screwed with someone's home, and that was like the last thing they did. And not in mankind's eyes. Like this isn't like someone who cheated on each other and they took revenge. No, like something happened on a global scale that had the feminine energy contained in a wounded warrior state, where it was constantly in nine of wands, 3 of cups, basically silent suffering, and that cycle was ended. Something happened and it ended. That energy, those threads were cut because it felt like all day there was dandelion pollen in the air, but it wasn't dandelion pollen. It almost, I mean, I swear to Christ, man, I swear to God, Source, Jesus, all of it. This energy all day today has felt like each particle of dust I've been feeling has had an intent to cause like a sense of irritation, and as that irritation occurs, energy is being harvested from it. So this is that what I'm seeing, and what I'm being asked to share with you is this. There's stuff in the air, the mind, this weird pollen, but it's there. Like even butterflies have a pollen on their wings, little tiny things, like little tiny butterfly fibers. And it's like they're fueled with negative intent to cause irritation, to cause breakage in the skin, kind of, so that the thing can go in and drain out the financial currency, the material energy, the matter, the manifestations. In a different way to put this, before we go there, these energies that did that dusty polleny thing, their intent was to mess with people's homes and stability, finances, homes, the body, the mind, and how the mind works with the actions. It was intentful sabotage. And that's been revealed because when that isolation occurred, the bars, the wounded warrior, when the person goes in to heal, they realize the truth of what happened, which ends a cycle. See? Ding, ding, ding. Because they were uninvited. People did things behind this person's back. And through that abandonment, truth was discovered. I mean, I've kind of experienced that myself, Man. These contacts are kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my hair, though. I don't know what's going on with my hair. That's another thing. My hair, my scalp has been feeling like someone's vacuuming energy out of me. And it's been really, really annoying. It's really been feeling like this. Like, this is the energy I've been feeling around me. And if you guys have been feeling this too, please share and like let people know. Because this isn't something specific to just me. And if it is, it's intentful. But I'm not doing this reading for me. I'm doing this generally for free for everybody. Because it seems to be a global world energy. Remember, we went into this reading without having a person, place, or thing in mind. We were reading an energy that's rampant, that feels like fibers in the air. And what do we have? Fibers in the air. And it's done by 2 people that are friends, 2 energies that are working together, earth and sky, 2 distorted elements within the body of oneself. So your thoughts and what you're feeding yourself maybe, or how you're talking to yourself and treating others. It's kind of like the physical and the mind, however that's working out for you guys watching. So, either you're telling someone the truth or someone's telling you the truth. And if this is not you dealing with anybody, like for people like me, for instance, where we're by ourselves most of the day, this is you realizing the truth through intuition and communion with God, with Source, and from within. Or you could be watching a tarot video, someone on screen that's moving quickly, bringing you truth that helps you free yourself from a way of thinking. But in the process, you kind of feel like you're emotionally and energetically damaged because there's something like a wound that was poked at. Kind of like, hey, I need to get that right there. So I'm going to have to like open your mouth and I'm going to get that thing that's stuck in your gum and then yoink. It's kind of that. Now I'm seeing a complete blank. Just a blank, like a black mirror. And now I'm seeing that black mirror turn around and it's that shield. Something you use to do something some of you use. This might be completely different for everybody, so apply it to how it works for you, okay? Something you use to hold in your hand. It could be a cell phone. Usually you hold it in your left hand. With that left hand, which is also used right here to pull the splinter out of the tooth, and the left hand here holding the fire, but the right hand here is holding the sword of truth. And here, this person is defending themselves with runes in both hands. But 9 of Wands, you remove the conflict. You have 4 of Wands. But the 4 of Wands here is reversed, which means it can't even get to the conflict part to ease the conflict. It's kept at a state of pre-conflict, wounded warrior, perpetual trauma inducement. It's an energy that's kind of a slow poison. There's so many ways that I'm seeing this because each of these heads in the water are showing me another field of human civilization and how they're all being used to deceive and hurt things and poison things. It's as if it's supposed to be the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? But instead of 4 horsemen, it's an entire illusion around the planet that is distorting people's emotions. And their emotions are distorted by this strange energy coming out of something, while in the corporeal, in the physical, in the tangible, there are energies distorting the soil, the air, the food, the water, the mind, thoughts, which is causing a distortion in the physical body of everybody. The 4 wands, 4 corners, the 8-pointed star. And I find it funny how the skin from the snake kind of looks like the victory wreath of this divine hermaphrodite world card. So this is what the energy is, okay? This is what we are all being shown. Now, let me grab this other deck. The Magus and the Seeker. I think it's really strange how the Magus is number 1. The Seeker is number 0. So, but it came out with the Magus first and the Seeker second. So there's a Magus energy who is manipulating it. Oh, thank you. That's such a better way to put it. Okay, imagine a racetrack. Okay, if people running on a racetrack or driving cars on a racetrack, and they're like driving and shit, and they're, racing each other, and checkerboard is over there somewhere, and someone's winning, right? Someone's going through this whatever contest they're having, and they're winning. But suddenly, out of nowhere, the person standing at one of the rest stops on the racetrack, or where they're giving the water to someone, the water is kind of tainted. The people at the racetrack where they do the tires, they spill oil on the racetrack. Whoops. And people running in the high school gymnasium in a circle, and the person who's ahead keeps pushing people with their elbow as they're trying to catch up, because the Magus is keeping the Seeker behind the Magus. See? They're purposefully, whatever this is, it's purposeful. Child of the light. It's written in stone. Oh, wow. Holy ones. Yeah, these cards, they printed them out like that. This is called Holy Ones. So the child of light has gone through something, has seen something occur on this energetic scale, right? So let's say I'm the child of light, and I've sensed this today, and I'm reading this reading for you guys. I'm doing this thing where I'm reading this energy, and someone figures something out. They feel untrapped, or they untrap someone else. That person takes a minute to recharge. They have a decompression by their 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse. They figure something out. It changes them. They see how it's been affecting everyone else as well, not just the initial person that was freed, which is themselves as well, but someone else. So it could be me saying something about my life that makes someone else realize something about their life. They're freed, and then in turn, the people around them start realizing, the 7 of Cups in reverse. They're starting to realize it, and then it's a chain reaction. And then the ones who were doing it are going into hiding, but they can't, because even their boss knows what's going on, and their boss is on them. The ancient ones, that means even the devil's mom, even if the devil's doing it, the ancient ones showing up. When I designed this card with that program, this was one of the cards where it's even if the source of all creation doesn't have a mother, when this card shows up, it's even their mother knows. You see how there's people here, but to these people there's this God right here, right? But then there's people here and here and here and here, and they all have a different God. And then there's people here who are the gods to all these people, but none of them realize there's something right back there in the clouds. So all the stuff that all these people were doing that they thought they were getting away with, keeping other people stuck, how they've done me. girl, they done me dirty. They done me dirty. You know how like they come to my channel and then they steal shit, you know? Well, they stole my entire fucking, and what was it called? Estate. I think it's called estate. And they like screwed over my entire estate. And then every time I'm anywhere even near 400 subscribers, they're like, no, 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 you don't get a community page. No, 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 no. You know, the one right in front keeps knocking the one that's catching up back. You see that? You can't come this way. But I'm trying to go that way and help you be another Magus. No, you can't have it. That's mine now. But I don't even want it. Well, too bad. It's mine. Okay, but I'm just trying to get past you to number 2. No. That's that. And you know, when people are, I think you guys call it tucking tail and run, tuck tail and run or something like that. That's that. Two people tucking tail and running. But they can't because, whoops, the ancient ones know. These people are running, they know. That person was helping them run, they know. They knew they did nothing, they saw all that. They did nothing, the sky saw all that. Everything. Now I'm going to get another deck. And this is going to be just advice. To those of you that are affected by this, whatever this is, not the ones who are doing the thing, but the ones who are affected by it and are genuinely good people and want to be done with the bullshit. They're hanging outside my window again. My little fan club. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups as advice. Four of Pentacles as advice. The Two of Wands as advice. The Ten of Pentacles as advice. And the Star as advice. And the Ten of Swords. The Sun and the Knight of Wands. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, look. Three of Swords in reverse and Six of Pentacles. And Six of Wands. Guys, this is great news. This is great news. Whatever we're dealing with as a collective of people on this planet dealing with this weird planet energy, hold on to what you love. Hold on to that which is yours. Remember, we were also talking about energy theft. How these people come onto my channel and they copy, steal, copy, paste, and do all this shit, right? And then they go and their like clothes are different, their hair is different, their makeup's different, their housing is different. But I don't get to be the full me because of obvious reasons. But since they're stealing energy and their bodies aren't damaged because they're part of the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles sabotagers, they can, you know, it's like, oh, it's authentic to them, but I'm complaining or some shit, you know? But it's obvious. So the whole thing we're supposed to be doing is Knight of Swords, call it out, right? But don't let people take from you. Don't give to them freely. Don't be an edgy. You have gifts, you have treasures. I have gifts, I have treasures. I'm a gift and I'm a treasure. But you see how all these people and all these energies make us think so many negative things. They make us lose opportunities given to us by the gods. They make us not appreciate what we have when we have it until it's gone, and then we're like, oh no, I have to hold on to every sentimental thing. Well, you had it, but you chose a different path, didn't you? And it's not really the family you thought it would be, is it? As advice, this is to do what's right by you, but also what's right by those around you. Because after this is the Five of Pentacles, after this is the Five of Cups. So no matter what you do, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups is a state of pausing and reevaluating which direction you want to go in. Because everybody wants a legacy and a family, a lineage, home sweet home, love, money, and all that. But when people are screwing with it against other people, if you engage in that energy, then you're also making yourself part of that same ocean, part of that same field. The advice is, look what's in the cup, because we have Seven of Cups right here. And your advice with the Star card that everything's going to be fine, just heal yourself, is to let those cups go. There's 4 cups here. 2 of them are being poured out. That means there's someone within these 4 people, these 4 emotional experiences that you want to hold on to. They're the key to your family, but they require you to go to a different direction. So you can choose this to heal yourself, to let go of the stuff that makes you feel less than, that energy that's been imprinted on us. Let me clarify this in a really kind of way, okay? Your advice would the happy-go-lucky you be dealing with the negative energies you've been dealing with? No. Would the normal happy you that's content without a relationship be concerned about other people's relationships? No. Would you, someone who is financially stable, 10 of Pentacles, working on themselves, traveling, doing whatever, even if you're just walking down the block, would someone like that waste their opportunities, even if there aren't any, and there's just beautiful cups floating in the free time of your own life, like me? Like, are you going to waste that free time? Or are you going to do stuff you enjoy? We've all wasted time. But if you're enjoying wasted time, it's not a waste of time, is it? So the advice is, hold on to what you're happy to, the keys to your success, your treasures. But look away from the cups that people bring to you that are purposefully full of crap, so that you can work with the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles when you get your next pentacle. And when we're at the Four of Pentacles and we get the Ace of Pentacles, that takes us to the Five of Pentacles, right? Being left out. That can also mean being left out of something that's low vibrational to you, that low vibrational thing is now left out. But in order for you to accept that and get to the Six of Pentacles and then the 10 of Pentacles, you have to move through a field of battle, which is sorrow, letting things go, realizing deceit, overcoming demons, healing yourself, noticing who's a friend and who's a liar, noticing who's in and out of your life just to steal energy from you, and who's there to give you energy and to support you and to help you experience beauty in life. There are 2 cups you want, but those 2 cups were filled with something that some of you had to throw out. But in pouring those cups out, look at what's happening. As a collective, as a global family, we gotta stop being so heartless towards each other. Just because you can't feel someone else's pain doesn't mean that they're not suffering. It means that you're not allowing yourself to be empathic. You're holding back, feeling something for someone else because you're afraid of feeling left out. Because the Five of Pentacles is next, afraid of feeling left out. You're afraid to take the Fifth Pentacle because you're afraid of feeling left out. They're afraid of taking the next cup because they're afraid of losing it and having the Five of Cups. Because they're still ignoring these 3 cups, aren't they? But when they get that cup and another cup, they're like, oh, now we have 2 cups. Well, no, you kind of got the 4 of cups and then the 5 of cups. Because one of those cups is yours still. You're still not paying attention to it. Kind of like how I have this cup of coffee and I haven't been paying attention to it. Kind of like how I've discovered the truth about what's happening to my life and the illusion's fucking over. Kind of like how I'm using my gifts and I'm going outside and sensing the air and I'm noticing there's stuff wrong. What would you guys say my advice is? Don't engage in the fucking battle, right? Be good to yourself, love yourself, blah, 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 blah. Well, when that is the advice for all of us, what different direction do you need to take? Because it can't be all about me 24/7 and me projecting onto you now, can it? And you can't say, I mean, you really can, but you shouldn't say that your own intuition when you look at these cards, which is why I always ask that you guys look at the cards with me. You shouldn't really say that even your own intuition about these cards isn't correct. If this is your advice, what does that mean to you? Be grateful. Help those around you. Travel the world and make different decisions, even if it's going a different road to work. Choosing a different path, choosing to listen to a different person. Empty out those sorrows you filled your cups with so that you can see the worst is over and enjoy time that you have now. Instead of chasing wand after wand after wand after opportunity after boyfriend or girlfriend or job, let the universe give to you. Yes, it hurt. It still hurts. It hurts. Everything hurts. But 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Why this? Because you're afraid of this. But you have to face the truth that people have been doing this and putting those 2 swords there on purpose to keep you away from doing this and this so that you can build this and stop carrying this so that you can be free of this mood and see the truth and be the king and queen that you are instead of this. And then this. Because someone else wants to do this to you. By manipulating this, and keeping you like this while they feed you with this, so that you can feel this and think that it's this when you're actually this. Hey, where's everybody? Dumbass. The truth being spoken against the little threads that have created society so that we can tear it down. Because some of us, no matter how small or big, are tired of carrying these burdens when all we want to do is this. And raise a family. Explore the possibilities and wonders of life. Make memories. Create new opportunities for people that didn't have them. And to help people walk away from stuff they need to walk away from towards their own life and destiny. A better wheel. Better kings and queens. Better emotional states. Better teachings. Better cycles. Better planets. Better travel. Better everything. But we're back to this. All because people were trying to outbalance this or that to their own will against the will of God. But lo and behold, justice is being served, the Two of Cups is being reinstated, and the High Priestess has shared what she needed to share. Some of you are going to have a knight in shining armor showing up, granting you all of your wishes. Very few of you, but still some of you. Others of you are going on dates. Others of you are doing whatever the heck you guys do in your normal day-to-day lives. But now you have a slight better sense of what the fuck's going on around you, because there's manipulation. It's everywhere. It's obvious. And I think that's why I was asked to do this reading, because I needed to have it broken down for you with cards so that you can see quit picking on me and be good to yourselves. I love you.